I need to practice. That's crazy.
All right, so here is a bonus video in the click theory system. Now, in the composite rhythms video, I talked about using the metronome itself as a way to work on jazz coordination in a more advanced context. And I didn't want to put these exercises in the original video because they're kind of off the beaten path with how click theory as a system progresses from video to video. So when I was coming up with the exercises for this series, I found myself using one of the metronome settings in one limb and then an ostinato in two other limbs and then playing the varied melodic voice in the final fourth limb. And the results were pretty challenging. Of course, it goes without saying that you should be comfortable with the initial jazz exercises before trying to attempt these. If we were on a ski slope, this would definitely be a black diamond. So what we can do is we can take the same exercise that we used in the composite rhythms video, using swing time with a melodic voice playing each of the rhythmic combinations, but now we're going to add the metronome setting that we're currently on in one of our free limbs. So let's take ternary metronome setting number 3, which is the second partial of the triplet, and play that on the bass drum along with our swing ostinato. It sounds like this. So now in our free limb, we'll add all of the various rhythmic combinations in a ternary subdivision using the snare drum as the melodic voice. Now remember to practice each combination both individually and sequentially, and for demonstration purposes, I'll play each one 4 times. Remember, it's extremely important, especially with these, to start slow and gradually increase the tempo. Now in the composite rhythms handout, which I'll link again in the description below so that you can find it easily, you can find a series of orchestration possibilities using this method. Now some of these can be especially challenging, especially when you get the hi-hat foot involved. So I'll demonstrate, let's say, the second basic ternary metronome setting on the snare drum, and then using the bass drum and the hi-hat to alternate 4 times each of the melodic voice. Wish me luck.
On that one.
Now, if that's easy for you and you want something a little bit more challenging, well, you can use the advanced metronome settings instead of the basic metronome settings to apply to one of your limbs. Now, I have to say, I'm still working on getting comfortable with these, and they are incredibly difficult. This would be like a double black diamond on your ski slope, but it will take your 4-way coordination to the next level. So I'm going to attempt to play swing time on the ride cymbal, advanced metronome setting number 1, which is half note triplets on the bass drum, and then all of the rhythmic combinations with the snare drum, and then just 2 and 4 with the hi-hat foots. So wish me luck on this one, definitely. All right, so this one might go horribly wrong, but I'm going to try and play the advanced metronome setting number 1 using the hi-hat and then all of the rhythmic combinations with the snare drum and the bass drum in unison. Let's see what happens.
Oh, wow. All right. Oh, man. I need to practice. That's crazy. Oh, man. Okay, I'm just gonna do just the quarter notes because that's all I can pull off.
2 hours later.
All right, I got that. Now I have something new to practice. I said these were hard. All right.
All right, so by using your imagination, I think everyone can find something to practice using the click theory system. And it's important, especially with these coordination exercises, to not only be able to play these correctly, but also to physically feel comfortable as we play them. And only then have we really mastered these kind of rhythmic possibilities and we'll be able to use them in a musical context. So remember, take things really slow and try not to stress out over these. They are quite challenging. So anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program.
Oh, wow. All right.